I've been a resident of Spanish Lake for 13 years, and this is the place that I call home. I enjoy the being in nature. I enjoy the parks. I enjoy Columbia Bottom, Fort Bell Fountain. There's just so many natural places of natural beauty here in this community. The other thing that I like about Spanish Lake so much is people. I have met some of the best people in the world. They're giving, they are willing to help their neighbors, they're committed to building community in Spanish Lake. One of the things that I would like to see changed is that we need to identify a place that we can call our city center. There's just not a sense of community that we need, not a sense of the whole. The community is so diverse. Economically, racially, it's a very diverse place, and that's a strength. But there is no gathering place where people can talk and get to know each other. So a city center that has services, that has recreational opportunities, that has a coffee shop, places for people to gather. If that is what I would love to see, that would improve this community.
Hi, I'm Sherry Cookie Mitchell, and I'm on the Community Development Corporation. I lived in Spanish Lake since 1998. Halfway raised my children. I love the neighbors. I love the views of the parks, the fishing. It's just an overall place that's growing. We have a zoo coming. Being on the board helps me to help the community with building houses, repairing houses.
My name is Judy Holmes, and I've lived in the Spanish Lake area for 11 years now. I actually live in the Estates of Hidden Lake, the retirement community there. And my late husband and I had lived in 6 different states, bought and sold homes in 6 different states before we moved here. We moved to be near a daughter who's in the area. And I find just a lot of nice things about Spanish Lake, some nice subdivisions. I've joined the Spanish Lake Association, met many very nice people who are interested in promoting the community. And it's just a nice place to live. I like being next to Trinity High School, watching the kids come and go and listening to the games on Friday night in the athletic field. Just a lot of nice things here.
My name is Shamar.
Hi, my name is Kaden.
And we live in Spanish Lake.
And we like to go up to Lermont Park and play basketball.
My name is Julie Griffith. I am the current president of the Spanish Lake Community Association that was started in 1999 by a lady by the name of Dora Johnalakis and a group of people along with her. The Community Association bought this property, and with the help of the residents in the area, they transformed it to a garden. Due to the age of the people, moving on, passing on, whatever, it became overgrown. And at the time I was president, I decided just to make this a green space so that people could come and sit and relax and read. The art that you see was painted by residents of Spanish Lake with the humongous help of an artist by the name of Kababi. It really is, he met with the community and it was decided what we wanted to see on these paintings. And this is what the rendering of what we told him we wanted. I personally like this space because it's open. You can sit here and breathe deep. You can hear the birds in the area. And I think it's just a nice resting place for anybody that needs to rest and relax.
Hello, my name is Janet Lewis, and I am the current chair of the board for the Spanish Lake Community Development Corporation, and I'm also a garden leader here at Grow Spanish Lake Community Garden. Grow Spanish Lake sits on a 7.5-acre farm called Rustic Roots Sanctuary. I live and work in Spanish Lake, and I absolutely love the area. The people are wonderful. We've got a great street. All the properties have acres. And there's so many amazing natural resources in Spanish Lake. It's fabulous. But the best thing about Spanish Lake, or one of my top favorites, is it has prime farmland. So if you're looking to grow produce for your family or yourself, come check out Spanish Lake. The ground is wonderful, the people are lovely, and all the natural resources are amazing.
Hi, my name is Sky Harris, and I live in Spanish Lake. I live in Spanish Lake all my life, and some things that I like to do in my community are go on walks with my family in Spanish Lake Park. I also like to ride my bike up and down the street, and I like to go fishing with my family.
Well, hi y'all, my name's Larry. I just want to tell you that if you're interested in the natural environment, Spanish Lake is really a wonderful place to be. Just up here to the north a little bit is Fort Bellefontaine County Park, which has tremendous historic interest as well as natural beauty. And then just down here a little ways to the west is Spanish Lake County Park, which includes not only Spanish Lake but also North Lake and Sunfish Lake. And then down this way to the south is the new North Campus of the St. Louis Zoo, which is going to feature things like safari parks and restaurants and all sorts of cool things. Then down here to the east is Columbia Bottom Conservation Area, which is also awesome. It's at the confluence of the two greatest rivers in North America. It is the fourth largest watershed in the world. And so again, if you have an interest in the natural environment, you want to check out Spanish Lake.
Hi, I'm Diane. I moved here 5 years ago from the suburb of Cleveland, Ohio. And the first things I fell in love with in Spanish Lake is Spanish Lake Park and Columbia Bottom Conservation Area. But the second thing I fell in love with is the people. I came here knowing one person, and in a short period of time, I met many, many people, felt very welcome.
My name is Brian Lewis. I've been living in Spanish Lake for about almost 20 years actually. I married into the area, married into riding horses, and having all kinds of animals, goats as well, dogs, cats, you name it, we've had it. What I like about Spanish Lake are the hidden treasures. There's areas of Spanish Lake that are really secluded. There's an actual fort in Spanish Lake where you can ride the horses and learn some of the history that takes place in this area. There's access to the conservation area. There's access to the zoo.
Hi, I'm Dr. Joelle Mogerman, Director of St. Louis Zoo's North Campus. We are grateful for the warm welcome that Spanish Lake has shown us as one of the newer neighbors, and we look forward to building a destination that Spanish Lake can be proud of.
Here we are on the old Chain Rocks Bridge in Spanish Lake, one of our most favorite places. As gatekeepers, we have the luxury of being here every day. Really cool.
Good afternoon. My name is Clarence Ballard, and I just want to tell you a couple things that I like about Spanish Lake. I love the potential. It's kind of a country setting. I know all my neighbors. It's friendly people. It's not too far out of the city, but it's close enough. It has many national monuments. It has the Fort Bell Fountain, which is a fabulous place to go and look at history and to view the Mississippi and Missouri rivers, as well as the confluence at Missouri Bottoms. Then pretty soon we will probably have the North Park Zoo campus here, which we can go view herding animals, and that's going to be, I think, a tremendous landmark for Spanish Lake, and it would probably attract more businesses and I don't know, just make it a place to be. I would like to see some things possibly be improved, like we should have like a committee maybe to gather trash off the streets, maybe a nicer park for the kids to maybe, you know, hang out, a community center for the kids, arts, crafts, history. Overall, you know, I'm a country guy, and Spanish Lake's enough country for me, and I've kind of got a little city in me too, so it's enough city for me, and I just enjoy it.
Hi, my name is Pat Bailey. I'm here at Columbia Bottom Conservation Area. I've been a resident of Spanish Lake for 50 years now, and I wouldn't want to live anywhere else. I like it because it's uncrowded, you don't have any traffic jams, and yet we're very close to Interstate 270 and Highway 67, so we can get out and get to the rest of St. Charles County, St. Louis County, St. Charles County, or over to Illinois anytime. But here at Columbia Bottom is where I spend an awful lot of my time because I'm a volunteer here. But in addition to that, people call to come all the time to walk their dogs, to take a walk, to take a bike ride, just to look at wildlife. We have a lot of deer, we have wild turkeys, we have eagle nest on our island, which is part of the area. There's a very good boat ramp for fishing. So some of our road is closed right now because we also do get floods, being right here at the confluence point of the two greatest rivers in this part of the world, the Missouri and the Mississippi. But we're recovering now, and when you come here in the summertime especially, you're going to see a lot of different colored crops and prairies and woods and a lot of bright colors. It's just a really neat place to come out and get away from everything and everybody if you want to. I just love being out here for that reason. I like to call this Big Sky Country in North County. So this is my favorite place to be, and it's right close to, it takes me about 5 minutes to get here from my house here in Spanish Lake. And this is where I intend to stay.